What's up, guys? We are here at the Trump National Doral Golf Club. Me and my wife, Yaritza.
Hello.
We're launching our new show called Golf Talks. We're going to get out there on the I almost said on the field, on the course. And we're going to play some mic'd up golf. So we'll see you out there.
Golf Talks.
Perfect. So we are out here on Silver Fox course for Trump Golf Club and getting ready to head into hole number 2. Why do we like to go golfing, baby?
I believe we like to go golfing because it helps us with our focus, relaxation time, and get to meet some great people as well.
Absolutely.
Why do you like?
I like to get out of the office for a sec. It allows me to clear my mind, and then I like to come out here with successful people and network. But golf's a good game for that, and also something to work on that makes me work hard.
Yeah, me too. I just started playing. It's my second time ever playing on a golf course.
I'm just going to go drop it off up there. All right. We're out of the water. There you go, baby.
Nice.
All right.
Good
cool.
enough.
You got it, baby. There you go. Will you pull out the flag, please? It's cool. All right, so we are heading off to hole number 3. We got a group behind us, so we just got to play some ready golf. But, babe, what have been some of the biggest challenges for you in the business recently, besides working with me?
Yeah, that's number 1, working with you. Number 2 would be really developing our leadership skills and...
Whoa.
Sorry. Whoa, we almost crashed,
Silver Fox
guys.
number 3.
We almost crashed.
Yeah,
developing our leadership skills. And number 3 would be really helping the team understand where we're going and our vision and helping them see what we see.
Do you want anything?
No? Do you want
We're
anything?
good, thank you.
What about you?
For me, it's been communication, how to communicate with people properly, because sometimes things are the way they are in my head. And then learning how to inspire and lead people properly. But I find a lot of times it's hard just coming to acceptance of that people aren't going to work that hard, and then sorting through those right people to find the people that are successful. Just a little par 3. Come on, get up. Get up. Let's go. Exactly what I was looking to do. Come on, baby, just do what I just did.
Okay.
You're going all the way up there.
I didn't even see what you did.
I went on the green.
I can hit here.
Okay.
I'm going over there.
All right. The women's tees are the red.
I'm a professional.
Okay. You got it, baby. Higher. Good job, baby. All you.
You practice. Oh,
That was good.
close enough.
That was
Thanks. I've been watching the Instagram videos of the girls that are pro.
You were
Back
asking
in action.
what it means. At 25 million, this is something Brandon Dawson talks about, break points.
Mm-hmm.
There's different break points in business.
Shot for the biker.
I think I go this way.
Oh, we're lost.
No, we're not.
This is a really big golf course.
I know. Hello.
Shot for the people.
Hi, you're good, you're good.
Oh, gosh. The win feels amazing. All right, where were you? 25 now. Brandon Dawson.
Yeah, Brandon Dawson talks about the break points of business, which is different levels to the way that business is conducted. And so there's a break point at 25 million to 45 million where you start automating systems and adding technology and data.
Right.
And so that's really what I envision in the next 3 years.
Love it.
For now, we just got to grow our revenue and focus on attracting high caliber people.
And the right people to help us get to 25 million.
As I'm looking out here, I want to make sure I don't want to hit it in those traps. I don't think I'm even going to reach that because it's a far hole, but I'm going to align right in the middle of the fairway. Doesn't always work that way, but I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to tee up kind of hard. I got some recycled balls. This ball says #1 dad on it. I'm a #1 doggy dad. All right, boom. I'm going to do my little practice shot. And the guy I was golfing with the other day taught me to move my knuckles over when I drive so that I have a harder stance. So I'm going to line up. I'm always looking at my target. I'm going to line up with my target, line up my club. I'm going to line up my feet. And I'm not a professional at all whatsoever, but this is what I know how to do. And let's rock. Let's see. Right above the water, but I'm all right. I didn't hit it up high enough, so next time I got to let it hit high, but it's all right. I'm working on it. We're going to take some lessons at the end of the month so I can get better.
All right, and back in action.
All right, well, we both hit it in the water, so we're just going to go to the next hole.
That one was hard, guys.
It's all good. Now we have another one. But just talk for a sec about...
Wait, you didn't talk about your trust and inspired thoughts about the book.
I mean, here's my thought. Is like, there is something about trusting and inspiring, but at the same time, I believe that people need to be... Yes, people need to be directed. And unless
be directed.
they should, I need to be directed. I need to be directed to do something specific. And when I need to be directed, I set that in my calendar and I do what it says in there. And I feel like a lot of people are not self-directed. And so therefore if they're not self-directed, they need to be directed by someone else. And I agree in terms of you got to trust and inspire, but there is some level of letting people know what they have to do, what metrics they have to hit, what KPIs they have to be responsible for, and how they can actually achieve those, because that's what leads to success. It's not just like do whatever you want and figure it out. Every successful person has a plan, has a daily action plan. They hit those and they do those, and that's what carries out their day. And so there's a trust and inspire, not command and control, but trust and inspire and direct to what they should be doing. And the inspiration comes from the passion of what it is that you do every single day. All right. Well, I had a shitty shot off the tee, and now I need to get. My goal is to par both of these next two. So I'm gonna try to hit it as far as I can. Come on. That was good. It just wasn't straight.
What do you usually focus on when you're here?
Where I'm going, my target. Align, straighten yourself out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And take a deep breath. Sit down a little. And then just nice and easy. Okay.
I blame that on the wind. Yeah, right? It was the wind.
It was the wind, even though there's no wind.
All right. So tell me one piece of advice you'd give to somebody who doesn't know how to handle money.
One piece of advice for somebody that doesn't know how to handle money is to look at your bank account every day. Start becoming aware of money. Start understanding money. Start being aware of what you have, what's coming in, what's going out, and start creating that awareness right now. All right, this is kind of hard. I got these 2 sand traps right here.
Yes.
Oh, stop.
I wonder if these windows ever get broken.
I think we'll go. I hit it up there a little too hard.
Oh, yeah.
I really didn't think it went in the water, but it looks like it did. It's all right. Putter.
All right.
Go ahead.
It's getting really hot out here. Whew. Okay.
Watch out. And just, doesn't matter to me, but when you're golfing with other people.
I know, go around. Don't hit my ball.
I won't. I'm going to actually hit it towards the hole.
Too much.
1, 2, 3, 4 in the water, 5 there, This is for 6.
Ugh.
Go ahead, you hit it. There you go.
Yay!
Ah. And then. Oh. All right, here. Got a 7 on that one. That's not good. Triple bogey. So what's one decision that you made that completely changed the trajectory of your life?
Ooh, that's a great question, and I love that you asked that.
Besides marrying me.
Yeah, besides that one. Whenever I decided to say yes to getting my life insurance license.
Why? How did that
because it
affect you?
changed my entire life, and it wouldn't have led me to where I am today here with you.
What made you decide to actually do that in the first place?
Honestly, I was at a rock bottom point that I was ready to open up to something else that was different and just kind of go for it. And it just presented to me at the right time. So I was like, why not? And then little did I know that it would lead here.
If you feel comfortable with it, tell us a little bit about your rock bottom. What were you doing? Where were you living? Why was it rock bottom for you?
It was a rock bottom point when I was literally broke because I couldn't afford my own apartment. I was living in my grandma's house. I didn't even have a TV. It was just me and Winston, a bed, and my clothes. And I didn't have anything else to do. So I just kept reading and learning about insurance. But that's what led me to meeting you at a convention. Then I hired Jeffrey Combs, our consciousness coach, and he opened up my mind to the way that people act and say things about what they do. And it made me be more aware and conscious of why I did what I did in the past and how I ended up at a low point in my life.
And so if someone else is feeling like they're at rock bottom right now, they have nothing, they're living at mom's house or whatever the situation is, what would you say to them?
I would say make that investment, whether you're scared on hiring a coach or mentor, make that investment, because whenever I hired Jeff, I didn't have money in my bank account. I had like $3,000 left. And I think that's exactly what he charged me or something like that, 3 to 5. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I know that if I do it, I'm probably going to multiply my money. But I knew that I was at that point ready for change. And so far, here I am today.
Awesome.
What about you? Same question for you.
Same question for me. What changed in my life? For me, it really has changed. It changed.
That one choice that you made.
Oh, the one choice that I made?
Mm-hmm. Like for me, it was getting my life insurance license.
The one choice that I make, and I've made the same choice multiple times, is just take everything that I have and invest it in me, and invest it in Josh, and start over. Because like so many people hold on to their savings or hold on to the money they have. And the one thing that I've done continuously over and over and over again, and the reason that we really don't have any money right now is I just take everything and then I go invest it in our personal development. And I did that when I was 17 years old when I ran an event. Then I took all that money and I invested in a coach with Jeff. And then I took all that money and I started Lee's Hoagie House. And then I took all that money and I started a second Lee's Hoagie House. And then I took all that money and I started over again in Miami and took all that money and opened up an office. And we just continuously do this over and over again. And you got to always stay broke. That's rule number 5 of the Millionaire booklet that Grant Cardone says, is stay broke. Because when you stay broke, you stay hungry and you start getting creative and innovative on different ways of creating business and prosperity for yourself.
Right.
All right. Come be my cheerleader.
Would I use the same thing?
No, you're going to use the W up there. Oh, you got it? All right, cool. I brought 2 clubs because I'm not sure what I should hit. I'm either going to hit the 7 or the 6. I think I'm going to hit a light 6. I don't know.
That's a hard one.
I know. I just don't know whether to put a little too much club. I'll hit a light 6.
And it's windy.
I'm going to hit a light 6. I'd rather hit a little long than a little short. That was weak. All right, come on, baby. Oh, I'm going to wait for the wind. Yeah, and the wind's going backwards, so I'm hitting into it, which means it's going to come backward. All right, wind's died down. Let's go, baby. One of my stairs. Right next to the hole. Get up. Get up, baby. Let's go. I know, but I wanted it a little further. But it was cool. Should get the sand. See, like as I walk back, what I'm thinking of is like, damn, I should have hit the 5, not the 6, because I would have gone a little further, but then I could have swung through it. But then it's good. And you just go into acceptance, so it's all good. Let's finish out strong.
Oh my.
All right, come on.
That's it.
We're done.
You're trying too hard again.
I'm honestly hungry. Okay, so one habit that has helped you be successful.
One habit that's helped me be successful is waking up early. I think that's my number one habit that I have is that I wake up at 3 o'clock, somewhere between 3 and 4 o'clock every single day. And so by the time everyone else is waking up, I've already gone through my prayer, my meditation, all the hard work I want to do every single day. And I focus on working on myself in the morning. So people are always like, when do you have time for you? My time for me is from 3 to 7 o'clock in the morning. And I wake up and I pray and I meditate and I work out, read the Bible, and I do everything that I got to do for Josh before I even start the day.
Nice. And
What about yourself?
one habit recently, after I came out from under the rock bottom, has been sticking to my fitness goals and going to the gym. Being active.
I love it.
Being
How long
active.
were you always doing that?
I was always going to the gym, but when I was at that rock bottom point, which is like for almost a year, I stopped going to the gym. I stopped caring for myself. I just let go at that point. But now I continue to be in discipline by going minimum 5 days a week.
I love it. I love it. What about for people that are out there that they don't work out?
If you don't want to work out, that's fine. I would say just do something that keeps you active and makes you happy and makes you feel good about yourself. Like maybe yoga, like going for walks with your dog, Pilates, golf, something that's like active, riding bikes, rollerblading, something like that. What about you?
For me, I would say just go to the gym, wake up, just do what you want to do. One of my mentors in life, Grant Cardone, says, successful people do what they don't want to do every single day.
Yeah.
And so you just got to keep doing shit you don't want to do, even though you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Hey. Let's go over here. Hey, what's up, man?
All right, next question.
What's one lesson that you've learned the hard way that you wish every entrepreneur knew earlier?
You go first.
For me, one lesson that I wish everyone knew beforehand was that I feel like I knew this, but I didn't realize the extent of it. Was like, it's gonna take longer, cost more money, and it's gonna be harder and harder than you think it's gonna be. And that you just gotta keep pedaling through every single day, no matter what. And you gotta have this little voice in your head that tells you to keep going, because it's gonna be hard for a long time. I've been working hard for 10 years, and it's not always like that for everybody, but it's been that way for me.
Right.
What about yourself?
So for myself, I would say one lesson is to stay focused no matter what other distractions come your way. There's always going to be something shinier that's probably calling your attention, to really staying laser focused on the target and not letting other stuff distract you.
Yeah, that's key. So many people, it's so easy. So many people get distracted, and it's so easy today to get distracted because we have social media. And so you're constantly looking at other people, constantly looking at what other people have, constantly looking at, hold on, I'm going too fast. Constantly looking at what other people have, constantly looking at other people. Like for me, looking at bodybuilders or looking at people that are like have a perfect body. That's one thing. Then there's like the mindset aspect of it, of like being able to stay in the game and be an acceptance of where you're at. There's the body aspect of it, which is like, okay, well, I'm not a bodybuilder, so I don't have to look like a bodybuilder, but I still kind of want to look like a bodybuilder. And that's like the truth. And then there's the business side of it, which is when I watch and I see those, what are they called? The carousels. I like the carousels that show like Steve Jobs' journey or Warren Buffett's journey or really billionaires' journeys because it gives me faith and hope. But it is hard when you're like, when I see other people that are, whether it's younger or same area of age, but like more successful. And, that's why I just unfollowed everyone. That's not inspirational to me. That's why I only follow 100 people. It's not because I'm like trying to be cool or have less followers. It's like, I only want my feed to be wealthy people and my feed to be all inspiration of what wealthy people do and how they can do it.
Yeah. I've done that recently, is unfollow everybody who's just posting bullshit stuff that isn't going to help me grow or motivate me or inspire me.
What is bullshit stuff to you? Like, what does that mean?
I would say, like, if they're just posting or they're partying, drinking, like traveling all the time, like, I don't care for that. I want to see what has gotten you to be successful, what has worked for you, what are your daily habits, how have you got to where you are, stuff like that.
One thing that Jeff talks about a lot recently is how much of a seduction it is to travel. We want to travel too, and we do travel. We just went to Croatia. We're going to California tomorrow. I went to Arizona last week. We're going there again in 2 weeks, and we'll go to Rome next year. Like, we do travel, but why do you think it's a challenge for other people that want to like travel the world and that their goal is to travel? What's your perspective of that?
Well, I mean, I love to travel, but also I know that I'll eventually travel wherever I want once we have our business built and stuff like that. However, right now it's not the time for it. I'd rather travel for business because we have to. We're going to go learn and grow ourselves. So that's what I would put first. But I mean, once a year, a little vacation where we disconnect is great.
Yeah, it's good for your
all we
head.
need. Yeah.
Well, why do you think so many people, like, they have a commission check and then like they want to go travel or they think they deserve
I really think it's
to go out of town?
Put up a front to people to show like they are living this lavish lifestyle and maybe compete with others, show off.
You think that's what it is?
Maybe it's not necessary.
Wait, hold on. Our cart's gonna lock.
Oh.
All right, hold on. Our
You're
cart
going
got
too
locked. I
fast.
was going too fast.
You're always going fast.
I know. You gotta go fast. I'd rather get pulled over for going fast than get everywhere in my whole life slow.
Next day, what piece of advice would you give to an entrepreneur who is stuck right now and is having a hard time whether to keep going or just call it quit?
Oh, well, first off, unless you've hit a major roadblock and like what you're about to do isn't, not that it's not working, but oh man, she went in the trap. The old lady went in the trap. It's going to be hard. Like, and so if the passion for what you do and the drive for your target is big enough, then you'll never stop going there. I would only stop if like God forces you to stop. Like for me, I got my franchise agreements terminated. I got canceled on social media. Everything in my life like came crashing down in a moment. And I believe that it was for me to like wake up and humble myself and be in a place where I can start over. So for that was like, there were so many things that were out of my control, but it wasn't because it got hard. It was like, there was a force of nature that wasn't my control. And that's why I stopped. Otherwise, you have to keep going and going and going and going. And there's no end in sight. I think a lot of people, there's an end in sight. There's like a destination. There's like when I make $100,000 a year or 250 or whatever, when I make $1 million a year, everything will be okay. And I promise you, it's, if you have a goal and you have a destination and you know where you're going, like that never happens.
Also, like when you've reached that, like for example, we had our first 100K month. We're like, okay, we can do that. Cool. What's the next highest target? 200K a month. Cool. We did that. And now we start to realize our full potential. And what if there's more? John Maxwell says, it's not about how long it will take, right? It's about how far you can go.
Absolutely.